Welcome to explaining 10 Repo monsters, 10 terrifying creatures, 10 deadly challenges. Let's see what makes each one so dangerous. Let's start with Robe, one of the most infamous level 3 monsters in Repo. Robe has about 250 health, making it durable but not impossible to defeat if you're prepared. What makes it frightening is its damage potential. A direct strike from Robe deals a devastating 100 damage, which can nearly take out an unprepared player instantly, and even crouched attacks still deal 50 damage. Unlike other monsters, Robe stalks silently and tracks players actively. If you accidentally make eye contact, it rapidly increases its speed and closes the distance, trying to grab or strike you with its skeletal hands. Because Robe deals such high damage at close range and tracks relentlessly, players consider it one of the most dangerous enemies. You cannot survive 2 hits without significant health upgrades. To avoid getting rapidly eliminated, players must use stealth, terrain, and distance to escape its pursuit. Next is Loom, a terrifying level 3 monster with 500 health, one of the highest health values among Repo's monsters. Loom doesn't attack with shots or beams. Instead, it grabs its target with both hands, attempting to hold them in place and deal damage through physical grapple attacks. What's unique about Loom is that once it selects a target, it knows that player's location until either it is defeated or the player escapes for a duration. Loom's attacks act as strong melee damage. If you're caught in its grasp, you take heavy physical damage and are vulnerable while it tries to pull you in. Its slow but consistent pursuit creates a constant threat, especially in confined spaces. With such high health and relentless tracking, encounters with Loom are tense. Every second counts as it closes in on you. Huntsman is a level 3 monster with about 250 health, and what makes it truly lethal is its 100 damage per shot. Huntsman is completely blind but has extraordinary hearing. It doesn't chase you based on sight. Instead, if it hears any sound you make, footsteps, dropping valuables, even chat audio, it instantly fires its weapon at that direction, dealing a massive 100 damage per shot. A single hit can be fatal for players without strong health upgrades. This means Huntsman is a monster of sound. Staying crouched and silent is vital. If you accidentally reveal your position, Huntsman turns your noise into a deadly rifle shot. Because its attacks come at range and often without visual warning, many players regard Huntsman as one of the most nerve-wracking monsters in the game. Next monster we're going to talk about is Headman. Headman is a level 3 monster with around 250 health that looks like a giant floating skeletal head. Headman's main attack is biting, and when it reaches a player, it deals about 50 damage per bite. It doesn't use ranged attacks. Instead, it relies on flying and close-range aggression to overwhelm players. Headman moves quickly once it detects you, and because it can fly, hiding on elevated platforms isn't always safe. Players often find themselves backing away, trying to avoid its lunging bite attacks. With moderate health and strong bite damage, Headman can easily drain your health quickly if you're not careful, especially in open areas where escape routes are limited. Next one is Trudge. Trudge is one of the biggest threats in Repo, a massive level 3 monster with 500 health, making it extremely durable. Trudge attacks with heavy physical force. Its Mace Slam can deal 100 damage on direct hits, and a subsequent Vacuum Blast can deal another 100 total damage. If you're hiding and it reaches you, its Crouch Bite deals another 35 damage with each bite. Flaming into contact with Trudge without proper preparation often results in a near-instant elimination, especially for players without full health. Trudge's slow speed may tempt players to engage, but its high health and tremendous damage output make it one of the most dangerous enemies. Avoiding it and using hit-and-run tactics is often wiser than a head-on fight. Next one is the dog named Elsa. Elsa is a level 1 monster whose health is not officially recorded in Wiki, but its danger lies in its close-range aggression and surprise attacks. When Elsa detects a player, it attacks at very close range, dealing physical damage that can quickly drain your health if you're not prepared. It often appears suddenly, especially in dark corners. Although exact damage numbers aren't officially listed, many players report that Elsa's attacks are fast, multiple hits that can snowball into significant health loss. The real threat from Elsa is its ability to strike before you realize it's present. This monster forces players to always check their surroundings and not rush through poorly lit areas. Treat Elsa with respect, underestimate it, and you'll lose health before you react. Now we're going to talk about monster named Bella. Bella has approximately 150 health, and because she rides a small bike, her primary danger is collision impact damage. Bella doesn't attack like other monsters. Her damage comes when she runs into players, knocking them down or pushing them into hazards. While the exact damage isn't consistently quantified in Wiki, hitting Bella at high speed or being hit directly can easily cause significant health loss. Since her motion is fast and unpredictable, especially in tight corridors, players must always anticipate her path and avoid direct line of sight during movement. Bella's strength lies in chaos and mobility, turning collisions into dangerous moments. Next topic is Duck Monster. Apex Predator might look harmless, but its threat becomes clear once it changes behavior. It has around 150 health, and if provoked or hit, it transforms into an aggressive state. During this enraged phase, Apex Predator deals about 10 damage per hit with fast, close-range attacks from its teeth. While this damage seems small compared to level 3 monsters, it can add up quickly, especially when you're already under pressure from other threats. Apex Predator's transformation makes it unpredictable. Players never know when a seemingly benign creature will suddenly become dangerous. To survive Apex Predator, you must either avoid provoking it or prepare to dodge its rapid close attacks. Next one is named Mentalist. Mentalist is a tricky level 2 monster with about 150 health, and its danger lies not in direct strikes, but in telekinetic damage. When Mentalist locks onto you, it can lift you and objects into the air, then slam them down, dealing about 50 damage per slam. This isn't a traditional melee or projectile attack. Instead, it uses environmental physics to hurt players. Being caught in one of these slams can take a big chunk out of your health, and multiple hits can stack quickly if you're not careful. Because Mentalist can teleport and choose when to attack, players must remain aware of their surroundings and avoid getting caught in open areas where objects can become weapons against them. Last one is named Shadow Child. Finally, Shadow Child is a level 1 monster with about 150 health, known for its teleporting ambush style. Shadow Child deals about 30 damage when it appears, pulls you in, and strikes before teleporting away again. Its attacks aren't as heavy as level 3 monsters, but the sudden hit and vanish pattern makes it psychologically threatening. Players can lose health quickly if surprised mid-mission. Because it thrives in shadows and teleports unpredictably, it forces players to constantly watch dimly lit areas and be ready to dodge sudden strikes. Surviving Shadow Child encounters requires vigilance, especially in low-light rooms where it can ambush without warning.